How's it, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Hawaiian Horology. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing my story about how I got the same watch as Mark Wahlberg from my authorized dealer in only 4 days' time. And if you want to know the story, then stay tuned for more. Here we go. And as most watch enthusiasts and even some of the casuals know, that Mark Wahlberg is one of the biggest watch collectors in the game there is right now, even bigger than probably Ed Sheeran and John Mayer, in my opinion. I see him with pretty much every single recent Rolex release on wrist, you know, be he at the beach or just shopping around, but almost every new model I see him with it. And this is from last year's release. This probably was one of the hottest models at the time, the Mint dial Datejust. They also came out with a fluted green dial, but this is the one I have for you here right now. And this is the same one that Mark Wahlberg does have. And as you guys have seen from my other videos, I have a pretty good relationship with some of my authorized dealers here. And I got a Rolex Batgirl from them in only 12 days of waiting after asking for the watch. But this one I got even quicker than that last one. I got it in only 4 days. And the story goes, it was my birthday. My birthday was approaching, so I just decided to send a text out to my authorized dealer asking them for a few models. I think I asked for a GMT, maybe. I asked for a couple of Datejust models. I wanted this model on the Oyster bracelet or the fluted Mint dial with the fluted bezel on the Jubilee. And so I just sent it out, and she said I'll do the best that she could. And so after 4 days, my authorized dealer got in touch with me. She's like, you know what, I couldn't get the one on the fluted bezel like you wanted, but if you want the smooth bezel Mint dial on a Jubilee, I have it for you. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I only saw pictures of it before, and I do remember seeing some celebrities with it. So I was like, hey, cool. Let me go down there, see what it looks like, check it out, and buy it if I want it. And when I got it in hand, what she shows me, I was very impressed. This Mint dial is very striking. It's a sunburst green, and it really catches the light very well. Of course, you guys know that I am in love with the Jubilee bracelet. So when I got it on the wrist, it was just a match made in heaven. And you know, one of the things that people always like, oh, I can never get a watch from Rolex. I know they are getting easier to attain, as my previous video, how I got the Batgirl in only 12 days. But, you know, like, they really like to know if you have a special occasion coming up or just something special going on in your life. And I guess my birthday was good enough. So what my dealer told me that they have to do, so they get the information from their clients or whoever is walking in, and then they submit the request to the manager. And it's actually the manager who selects who gets what watches, who gets allocated a watch, and blah, blah, blah. So I guess she said if you have something special going on, so, you know, like a birthday or a wedding or anniversary or something along those lines, you may get bumped up higher on the list to receive your watch. So maybe she said, oh, it's his birthday, he wants a green Datejust is part of his request list, and boom, 4 days. So, you know, here's a couple of photos. I mean, the photos have been running along this whole video of Mark Wahlberg on the beach with this watch. I'm not sure if I'm that bold to wear a Rolex Datejust to the beach, because I don't really want to get, you know, too much sand in it, or I don't want to, get it all salty or whatever. But I'm sure it can be worn at the beach in the water. But if you do see somebody on the beach with this watch, you know, it could be Mark Wahlberg, it could be me. Who knows? But thanks again for watching another episode of Hawaiian Horology. And stay tuned for more tips and tricks on how to get watches from your authorized dealer. This is probably one of the biggest ones. Just, you know, have a nice relationship with them and, you know, try to celebrate a special occasion and pop into the store when you can. Just talk to them. But stay tuned for more content. And thanks again for watching. Shoot!